Hello, everyone. Thanks for checking out my real estate update for July 2022. I think this is only the second video I've shot this year because, to be honest with you, my updates were getting kind of boring, talking about the prices going up, interest rates are low, inventory is low. Well, guess what? That storyline has completely changed. So here I am. What's the culprit? What happened? Well, let's start right here. Take a look at this. Probably the most drastic increase in interest rates that I've ever seen in such a short period of time. Interest rates jumped from around 3% to close to 6%. Although, as you can see here, they have tapered off a little bit. Everyone's talking about the price of a gallon of gas. Well, what about the price of a home? The average price of a home in Colorado Springs is around $500,000. Well, consider this. If you buy a $500,000 house and you finance the entire thing at 3%, your payment is going to be right about $2,100 for principal and interest. That's what it would have been. At 5.3%, you are now looking at a payment of almost $2,800, $700 more for the same house, the same price that you could have bought just a few months ago. So that is giving buyers a horrible case of whiplash. I kept saying during these reports I was doing last year and the one I did in January that supply and demand is really the reason prices go up. Well, you know what? Supply and demand is going to be the reasons that prices have really come down as well. Check this out. Because of the increase in rates, demand is now down about 30% in June from the month before. Many buyers, like I said earlier, with a case of whiplash, have decided just to sit on the sidelines and wait to see what is going to happen with the rates and prices. At the same time, the inventory of homes for sale jumped, get this, 56% from May to June and is now above 2,000 homes for sale for the first time in years. This is due to two things. First, new listings on the market are up about 13%, and there are a lot of homes on the market that are just not selling right now. This, of course, is affecting the price. For the second month in a row, the average price of a home has been trending downwards. And I can tell you, with the number of price reductions we're seeing in the MLS, which is about 450 a week, I believe this trend is going to continue definitely for the next couple months. So here's an interesting angle to consider though. I think most experts and just normal people like myself believe that we are either in a recession or we are headed towards a recession. Well, according to a mortgage specialist, throughout history, during a recessionary period, rates go up at the beginning of the recession. But in order to come out of a recession, interest rates are lowered to stimulate the economy. In fact, over the past 5 recessions, mortgage rates fell an average of 1.8 percentage points from the peak seen during the recession. And in many cases, they continue to fall after the fact because it takes some time to turn things around, even though the recession is technically over. This means interest rates could and more than likely are going to come down. When? I have no idea. And you know what? They're probably going to keep going up before they do start to come down. So what does all this mean? Is this the time to sell? Is this the time to buy? I don't know that either. It really depends on you. I think what you have to do is go back to your question of why you want to sell, why you need to buy. If you have 4 kids and you're in a 2-bedroom house, you might want to make a move. This might be the time for you. If you're thinking about just moving to the other side of town because you want a different view, maybe a different floor plan, something like that, it might be the time to wait. Now, what I do know is that in any given 5-10 year period, real estate always goes up. The price of homes always goes up. So yes, I think we're in a temporary correction, but over long term, it's going to go up. So the best thing to do, I think, is if you are thinking about your particular situation, your family, how this is affecting you, and you're thinking in the next 12 months of making a move, thinking about buying a house, thinking of selling a house, and you want to take a look at your particular situation, give me a call. 719-351-4312 is my direct cell. Let's talk about where your house sits in the market. Let's talk about your buying plans and see if this is the time for you. I have no dog in the show. It doesn't matter to me if you buy or if you sell. I want to give you good information so you can make the right decision for you and your family. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching and give me a call. Talk to you soon.